We got angels with us, we a bigger threat. I know they see us calling chariots, and they scared of that. Echoes in all of my phone calls, they hearing that. Sending agents at me, I ain't fold. You finished yet? Watch my mama take her last breath, like am I scared of death? So much oppression, why would I talk down on my brethren? Can two walk together, let's stay agree how we gon' ever win. The Confederate against us, and they got plans for us. They know about the 144K. And they paranoid, watching revelation happen right before my very eyes. You don't believe Christ is the Messiah? These some scary times. I be in Ecclesiasticus and keep me edified. Perilous times, it's in the book we knew ahead of time. I know. With all of this prophecy, why would I lie to you? Why would I lie? The Father got his eyes on you. Yeah, he do. And he's watching closely. I know. With all of this prophecy, why would I lie to you? Why would I lie? The Father got his eyes on you. And he's watching. Is it real? Really real? Really real? Talk they make you read your Bible. Give you chills, look around, it's the end of time. I ain't scared, I prayed for this in 2005. Now I'm here, is it real? Really real? Really real? Talk they make you read your Bible. Give you chills, look around, it's the end of time. I ain't scared, I prayed for this in 2005. And now I'm here, and I got angels with me. Yeah, I got angels with me if they come for me. Power in the blood, this truth will make you free. You'll see, I got angels with me. Yeah. I got angels with me if they come for me. It's power in the blood, this truth will make you free.
All right, shalom, 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 shalom. Y'all let me know if I can be heard. We talk about the banking. I don't know what I made the caption for this video is, but we talk about banking. So you can hear me now. We get to it in just a second, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see the name of the book, but it's called A Treatise on the Law of collateral security. Reason we finna talk on this specific part right here, talk about this specific part right here, is because if y'all go back to that phone call I did with that bank, they admitted that the promissory note that the contract became a promissory note. And a promissory note is a negotiable instrument. And we're gonna get to it in just a second. I'm gonna let y'all see if y'all can read that, but I'm gonna read it to y'all and I'm gonna break it down as we read it. No matter what I'm going through, I know who I belong to. Them haters wanna turn your smile into a frown, but never let them bring you down. I know who I belong to. Yeah. I won't sell my soul, I know my worth. Yeah. They say misery loves company. You show me hate, you won't get none from me. No. I gotta do better. I gotta ID and get some signs and we should set up shop. Word. They need to hear this word on every block. With no fear, we gon' keep going if they tell us stop. Bring affliction, I got all my persecution vest. Hearing well done, faithful serving, that true success. Faith and works, he'll do the rest. It's now or never, even through trial and error. Said he would never forsake me, and I don't doubt him ever. I pray his mercies are newer as every second passes. He gave us second chances, I can't take your grace for granted. That would be tragic when it's said and done. No matter what I'm going through, I know who I belong to. Finding creative ways to get the youth to listen to songs about biblical laws and our Savior's crucifixion. Into the kingdom as a child, he gives grace to the humble, but he resists the proud. Never let them bring you down. Yeah. Today, how you doing? All right. Check it out. So, I'm gonna read 3 pages out of this book to y'all. All right. Out of these 3 pages, I hope to convey the same message that they were trying to convey when they wrote the book. But give me just a second. Let me pull the book up on my other phone. Let y'all read it from here. I'm gonna get out of the way. Give me just a second. I want wisdom, understanding. I don't want no Grammy. I want to live a righteous life with a righteous family. I want a wife to love you more than she love me. I want to show my people that they royalty. Want to live by your commands, on your word we stand. I'd rather be touching scriptures than touching these banks. No riches gon' profit nothing in the day of rain. Y'all give me just a second. I'm looking at it. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a financial advisor. I ain't go to school with this shit. I don't know nothing. The only thing I know how to do is read. And in the process of learning how to read, things get revealed. Shalom. I'm waiting on this to download in this phone right here. This book is on Google. Bro, slow. I'm gonna get out the way. My bad. I only trust the Father, not the enemy. I'm talking shit. The Father came and killed the enemy. I only want the Spirit, so I'm killing me. The Father gave me righteousness, All right. All right. The use of negotiable instruments as collateral security, chapter 1, part 1, whatever. All right, it says the use of negotiable instruments as bills of exchange and promissory notes made by third persons as collateral security for the payment of negotiable promissory notes or other obligations of the pledgor. Pledgor is the person who is making the note. What's the title called again? The title is called A Treatise on the Law of Collateral Securities. It's on Google. If you in my Telegram group, it's in there as well. However, it says, yes, and the pledgor is the person making the promise. Where the same are endorsed, where required, or by delivery merely, where endorsed in blank and made payable to bearer, so that the pledgee is the person whom you are giving it to. The pledgee becomes a party thereto, conveys the absolute legal title to such collateral securities, and if such transfer be made bona fide before maturity for value without notice of equities, and in the usual course of business, the pledgee's title cannot be impeached. Okay, so let's understand the natural course of business real quick. I'm gonna get back out the way, but let's understand the natural course of business. All right, walk into the dealership, walk into a bank, and you ask them for an application to apply for your own credit. All right. They have no problem doing these things. They're about to run your credit, and your credit score is a risk score to them. By risk score, it's basically they're trying to figure out what side of the ledger they want to put you on. If they give you this loan with this bank, shalom, shalom. If they give you this loan, will you pay it back? Accounts payable. Will you not pay it back? Accounts receivable. Or it might be vice versa. I'm sorry. Will you pay it back? Receivables. Will you not pay it back? Accounts payable. What's owed? What's due? All right. So when you deposit that application, when you give it to them, when you deliver it back to them, when you hand it back to them, if you mail it in, whatever the case may be, this is called a transfer or a delivery. By you doing so, and they putting it inside of their system, inside of their account, inside of their ledger, this becomes an obligation to the bank. This becomes a loan to the bank from you. Okay, you're the pledgor, you're pledging the application, and they are the pledgee, the one who can go to the Federal Reserve window and induce the application for the credits that you're looking for, right? Because the application is a security. Absolutely. Okay, now it's two sides of the world that you operate in. If y'all wouldn't mind, share the live, please, and I appreciate those who have. It's 34, y'all. 38. Share the live for me. I'm finna bust some fine shit down to you. But you walk into the bank, you know what I'm saying? When you deposit that application up in there, that motherfucker becomes a security, an asset to the bank. It's a negotiable instrument. If you go listen to the bank call, she literally says it. Her application becomes a promissory note to the bank. Upon that application becoming a promissory note to the bank, it was deposited in order to be converted for the credits. Let's slow it down. You want something from the store, you take $1 bill into the store. When you take that $1 bill into the store, you give that $1 bill in exchange for the drink. He gives you, in exchange for your $1 bill, a receipt as proof that you've stored goods at his place. That's all a receipt is. A receipt is proof of stored goods, which is why you can take your receipts back to the IRS and you can get your funds back, because you use private funds. They were in your pocket. You use private funds to pay for public things. All right. And in this society, everything is running off of credit. We're not using gold and silver, so everything is running off of air. You know what I'm saying? So when you use what's in your pocket, the IRS say, hey, look, keep the cycle spinning, keep the water gotta stay on, the lights gotta stay on. Report what you put out there into the world, and we're gonna shoot it back to you in the form of credits. They issued us dollar bills, promissory notes. And in return, they was gonna give us credit back. But instead of us returning the dollar bills back to the reserve, we're out here just passing them around, using them, and not reporting properly. So this is why we're enemies to the state. This is why we're causing liability. It's not ran off air. It's ran off time in your body. However you like to discuss it, beloved. Nonetheless, faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the guarantee of the things you can't see. All right, so if that's your energy, if that's your time, if that's your essence, whatever. Can't scream $1 million. They call them receivables per their registration forms, sales of applications. Righteous. All right, so let's get back to it. Now, when you take that application and you give it to the bank, you become the pledgor. They become the pledgee. All right. Now, let's see if some things happen. All right. Holding the legal title to the negotiable collateral securities, a bona fide pledgee for value stands in the same position as to rights, privileges, and equities as a bona fide purchaser for value of negotiable instruments. Meaning, while it's just in their possession, especially if this instrument was given to them blankly endorsed. A blank endorse is simply, I'm not doing a guess right now. A blank endorsement is simply you did not put pay to the order of anybody. You didn't specify the specific or special purpose. Special being set apart, secret, private, purpose. Look into the definition of secret or set apart or private. It's a secret. So when you didn't put any special or specific instructions on the application, you gave the bank the ambiguity, you gave them the opportunity to assume and presume that, hey, this was a gift, that, hey, maybe you really didn't want this. Like, hey, maybe this was something you were just giving me. Well, since you gave it to me, thank you. Now, I noticed that, yeah, you were applying for something. I'm just going to take what you gifted to me. I'll take it as a gift. I'll go ahead and do the deposit. It's going to come into my account. And then, hey, I'll go ahead and loan you this money, these credits, these funds that came into my account. I'll just go ahead and loan them to you. You know what I'm saying? And then, yes, you will owe me. You will have to pay me back. Okay. So we keep reading. I'll start over. Holding the legal title to the negotiable collateral securities, a bona fide pledgee for value stands in the same position as to rights, privileges, and equities as a bona fide purchaser for value of negotiable instruments. The pledgee with title is a purchaser for value and is entitled as any bona fide holder for value to enforce the collection of such negotiable collateral securities as against the parties to such notes for the full amount of their face. Now, let's slow down one more time. Your Social Security is a person. You, as the authorized authority, are a person. The dealership is a person. So it would be more clear if that application, instead of handing it right back to them as the pledgor, hand it to yourself. And by hand it to yourself, what I mean is your Social Security person should send that application, certified or registered mail, to you, the executive trustee, at your office, at your post office box. Once you receive that, you become the pledgee holding this with the right to enforce negotiation, especially if it's paid to your order executive trustee or if the Social Security person blankly endorsed it, which is 9 times out of 10 what we all have done. So you take and then you have to understand you're creating a paper trail. You're creating a valuable paper trail. This valuable paper trail is being established with the post office. The post office is the bank, the biggest bank, the oldest bank, the longest surviving corporation since the establishment of the United States. Anybody that wants to get communication, mail, packages, whatever the case may be, you have to have a contract. You have to have a contract, which is a treaty with the post office, and everybody does. Okay, so you're going to send that from Social Security person to the P.O. box. And then from the P.O. box, you accept that instrument and you certify, mail it, paid to their order on the back. You endorse it on the back. The front is endorsed, paid to your order. The person who receives it, who is able to negotiate the instrument, is the one who turns it over and signs it on the back. Okay? And from now on, treat every contract just like you would a check. The front of it is endorsed. It has to be signed, and the back of it has to be signed. However, stop just signing the instrument. Establish some specific purpose for the instrument. What's up, brother? You talking about this bailment covenant of pledge that is Social Security slavery? You say it a lot, but in a sense, what if the company doesn't accept that form of payment? UCC 9-603, I believe it's 603, which is the discussion of tender of payment. If you've tendered a proper payment, if you've tendered lawful money is regarded as the obligations of the United States. If you've tendered lawful money, which is a promise, then says TK Trust Management. If you've tendered a lawful form of money, as I said, for one, you need to make sure you have your paper trail. 9 times out of 10, these people believe you're stupid and you're not going to be able to fully function as an executive trustee on behalf of your Social Security person. So they're not expecting you to go to court. They're not expecting you to file a claim. They're not expecting you to sue them. And that's what you're going to have to do. Policy does not trump law. Law is what the policy derives from. If the policy does not stand in the same presence as the law, then the law is going to trump that policy. So stand on your guard, stand on your ground, know your law, know how to sue, know how to start a civil case, and go down that bitch and make your claim. Straight up, simple as that. You are a power, you have power, and you must be. All right. So let me see. That's collateral for sex. Notes of the full amount. I'm gonna go to the next slide, please. All right. It says the presumption of law in favor of the pledgee is that he gave full value for them. All right. You are the authorized representative on behalf of your Social Security person. Even if the instrument was not paid to your order, it's being pledged to you. By it being pledged to you as a holder, the assumption of law is that there's no right, there's no claim, there's no lien, there's no encumbrance on this contract, meaning nobody outside of you, outside of him, can come and take it from you, right? So that's called being done in good faith. You took this from a person. You took this from a person because you trusted that nobody else. Let me see. Let's say I sold you, this brush. When I passed this to you in good faith, you expected nobody to own this brush. It didn't got nobody's name on it, this, that, and the third. It's just a brush, right? So that's called being done in good faith. Now, in good faith, because this is mine now, I bought it from you, I'm able to take this brush and go sell it to somebody else, gift it to somebody else, give it to somebody else, right? Okay. The contract, the consumer credit contract, the contract that you signed, the application you signed, whatever, it's yours. It was offered to you. It became yours when you signed your name on it. When you signed your name on it, the debt came to life, the credit came to life. If you owe the debt, then that means the credit was owed to you. This is how you are able to offset your balances in a in a world full of debt notes, debt securities, right? It says the presumption of law in favor of the pledgee is that he gave full value for them, or that he received them from some holder for value to collect them. Now, that's who you are supposed to be. If you're wondering who you are in reference to this whole Social Security joint, you're not the Social Security account. You're the debt collector on behalf of the Social Security account. The Social Security account incurs a liability when you pledge the Social Security number on a document. That document goes inside of a system and it becomes what is called a book entry security. You, on the other hand, on the flip side, you were supposed to be the one holding that contract. You're supposed to have got it from your Social Security person and took it to a bank so you could enforce the collection of this individual's debt. You dig what I'm saying? This individual being your social. If you look at the definition of credit, credit. Credit is the right to incur debt and defer its payment. Credit is remedy. Rights are remedy. It says to collect them and to pay the principal. That's the point in you as the executive trustee. This is how we do not mix private and public. By you taking the Social Security, which is the beneficiary, that's the account that's supposed to be benefiting. The account benefits, not you. You benefit from the account as the holder of that account. The account is due. The account is owed. The account must pay. The account. You're not an account. You're an accountant. All right. You benefit from the use. It's a contingency of the program. Until you become heir, you're a contingent beneficiary. All right. So it's your duty when you receive your funds, when you receive due bills, when you receive collection statements, it's your duty to perform on behalf of your Social Security person. Okay. So when he sent you that contract, that application, that lease, when he sent it back to you certified or registered mail back to your P.O. box, you're supposed to got it and you're supposed to win and enforce this collection, the payment of the principal. The principal is the balance, what is owed or who owes. Um, to pay the principal debt at maturity from the proceeds and any surplus from the benefit of the pledgor. Now, this same stance can be taken to the bank. Y'all received my application as the pledgor. I pledged it to an account. It was deposited in an account. Upon it being deposited into that account, it was converted from that paper form to now credit form. You dig what I'm saying? As I said, the problem came in when you did not specify that it was for your benefit, that this was to be charged out of your social security account. You didn't give them any type of instructions. Guarantee if you turn your original promissory note over, they said pay it to their order, such and such bank, and they did it also without recourse. Without recourse and without prejudice. Without recourse is if this does not go through, if it bounces, is that it does not come back on me. It's going to go back on the person who issued or made the promise. The without, I said without recourse, and I said without recourse is in case it bumps back. Yeah, hey, I appreciate your comments in the chat. I can't check you right now. You did what I'm saying, but do your thing, beloved. I agree with what I can see thus far. So, yeah, you deposited your collateral, you deposited your security. You know what I'm saying? So when I was on the phone with the banker, you know what I'm saying? People are scared of contracts via arbitration. You're gonna have to take them joint. You're gonna have to. That's why they got that arbitration in there. They know they doing fraud, but before you go put us on Front Street, come holler at us privately and let's see if we can settle. Will it be any statement I sign, pay the Verizon or Spectrum for value received? You have to accept it. Dishonor is when you reject it. Honor is to accept it. So, and you actually have to have the establishment of the authorized representative over the account before you can start debiting from the account in the fashion that you're speaking of. All that acceptable value should have worked, but you got to have proper establishment with the entity you're operating with. When you first opened that account, you didn't express any form of power of attorney or authority over this account. So therefore, it's a minor, and they are the authority or power of attorney over it, which is why they billing you. So switch up the status of the account, switch your status, get your stuff together, and all your bills can be proper. But anyways, let's ride, right? I got to get out the way now. All right. It says the transaction by which the negotiable collateral securities pass to the lender vests the legal title, and the only right of the pledgor is to redeem his collateral securities upon payment of the debt, or to be paid any surplus arising from their collection, which is the interest. That's what you are paying. That's why you are paying the back. They're collecting their interest from you. They're collecting their interest from you from your application that you deposited with them. Hell of a game. All right. Arising from their collection after satisfaction of the pledgee's claim. By commercial usage, not only negotiable instruments, but also documents of title. Documents of title, that's another fancy way of saying the fucking contract. Did I miss how to make yourself the holder / accountant? You became that when you opened up the account, beloved. However, you didn't separate yourself, so you must separate yourself. Go back and reestablish the account. By commercial uses, not only negotiable instruments, but also documents of title, quasi or non-negotiable in character, are available as collateral security for loans of money or discounts of paper. Discount of paper, that'd be that financing statement that financing charge. The financing charge is a discount. So let's talk about discounts real quick. Okay. So and I need y'all to talk to me one time. Okay, so if I go to the dealership and they say that this car is being sold at $50,000 at a 4.6 interest rate, and we're gonna give you this loan over the course of 72 months, how much is the face value of the contract? $50,000 vehicle, 5.9 interest rate over a course of 72 months. How much is the face value of the contract? Put a number, please, beloved. Thank you, Bree. Thank you all for the gifts if you sent them. Thank you all for the shares if you sent them. 50,000. All right, Sonny D. Now, what's the 50K? I appreciate y'all. Absolutely. Now, what is the full amount of the contract? If you don't know the answer, at least put the formula. I've given this formula to y'all before. 50K plus the interest. 50K times the interest. And the interest earns every month. So that also times the 72. So let's put the formula properly. 50K times the interest rate. However much the interest rate turns into, times that by the 72 months that you acquired the loan for. So the interest amount plus the 50K is the account value of the contract, not including dividends, rents, and futures. Does that make sense, you guys? Okay. The terms adopted both in commercial circles and jurists describing such transactions, collateral security and collateral, as distinguished from a mere pledge, illustrate the development of the special branch of law and emphasize the importance of the questions relative to the rights, duties, and liabilities incurred by parties to such contracts of loan secured by collateral. The reason we reading this right here, bro, yes, they put it all at the start. Absolutely love aces. They were damn. All right, so check it out, gang. The reason we reading this right here because y'all need to understand. Let me. I gotta go off the screen real quick. You heard me? Give me just a second. I'm gonna show y'all why. All right. The reason I'm doing this is because in that phone call, this is her on that bank call I'm doing. This is her contract. And I asked him what was the collateral. On the first call before y'all heard, I asked what the collateral. He said there's no collateral to secure the loan. Get on the call with the supervisor. Supervisor say that the vehicle is securing the loan. I said that's the only thing securing the loan. She said yes. I said that's some bullshit in my head because I already know that this is gonna be somewhere in the contract. I already know that the fucking contract is a security interest to the bank. Y'all gotta think how important this contract is. Without the contract, how do I hold you accountable for anything? Without the contract, where's proof that somebody wanted something or needed something? Dig what I'm saying? Okay. So look at this. It says security interest. You give us a security interest in the vehicle or goods put on it. All money or goods, which is the proceeds for the vehicle. The application was for the vehicle. The application was deposited or pledged with the bank and it was converted for credits to pay for the vehicle. Okay. So in even exchange, you gave them an application, they gave you credits. Now, if you listen to that call, the problem with the bank is saying that, but they slimy put in contract that they use your cards collateral. They greedy. In a sense, they're using both. They're using the private side and the public side. They're using the contract privately and they're using the vehicle publicly. You know what I'm saying? But then you got to go into the codes and you understand that repossession is illegal. You understand what I'm saying? So you're supposed to be modifying and marking things out in your contract if you knew the law. If your they securitize and negotiable instruments with your supposed to receive credits on. Righteous. I listened to the call and she kept trying to go around what you were saying. Right. Okay, so this is that contract. And then look, as you can see, this secures payment of all you owe on this contract. If it did, she's not supposed to be paying nothing no more. Dig what I'm saying? Your signature is a security. The application is a security. Your social security number is security. Your motherfucking your name is a security. Your address is a security. You dig? Receivable equals application, contract, equals collateral. Absolutely. All the way around the board. You dig what I'm saying? All the proceeds from the insurance, the proceeds, they getting your shit. When you sign the contract, you don't read and you give it your security interest, right? So what you were supposed to do at this part right here is I'll give y'all all of this shit according to UCC under accord and full satisfaction. Instead of marking this out of the contract, you're supposed to just wrote on there accord and full satisfaction. Accord and full satisfaction is according to this, it's fully satisfied. We agree, apparently. What we doing? Okay, now I gotta go off the screen again. I'm gonna show you what they say collateral security is. Hold on. Let me see if I still got it. I deleted a lot the other day. I ain't saying nothing. And this is value and consideration. Look, you show value and consideration when the instrument is transferred. You signed the motherfucking contract and then you gave it back. That was value. You gave valuable consideration. That's why I said what I said over the phone. She signed the application, which she gave valuable consideration. The valuable consideration is y'all said this is how much the shit was gonna cost. Valuable consideration was, I like that. I agree. And I signed it. I showed value consideration. Value and consideration. All right. But nonetheless, I wanted to show you something else. I gotta go off the screen and let me grab collateral. All right. My nigga. All right, I'm gonna let y'all read it first, and then I'm gonna break it down. Collateral is the shit that's subject to the fucking security interest, man. So special endorsement paid to the order of. Hey, look, I'm telling y'all what to do, guys. I don't give that type of advice. However, I will show you what you can do. I will show you what you need to figure the fuck out. I will show you what you must comprehend. Fuck with me and I got you. And the reason I'm not gonna give it to you straight in your hands because it was my goal. It's my duty to lead the horse to the water, not put it in my hands and help you drink it. That makes you impaired. That makes you disabled. That shows that you are still a minor. Plenty. Security agreement. Security agreement is the fucking contract. That's the terms and conditions, beloved. If you are a man of the Bible, this need to be number one. Because it's all Bible law. Sirach 27, verse 2, you ain't supposed to be buying and selling anyway. It sticks close to sin like a nail does to wood. Why? Because of shit like this. All of this hidden secret shit within the contract. When they even exchanges simply do this belong to somebody? Nah. Can I have it? Yeah, you got something for it? Yeah, here you go. Can we get a receipt to make sure, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker don't come back and say this is really there type shit? Yeah, hell yeah. Woo, 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 woo. Just measures balancing, bought and trade. Absolute, beloved. Absolute. Yeah, I do not give microwave blessings, beloved. I don't do that. Instant mail, instant cookies, instant grits, instant. You need to slow your ass down. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to happen like that at all. I guarantee you there's a journey you have to take. All right. Let me go back to the read, though. I just want to show y'all what collateral is. You know what I'm saying? I want to show y'all all of this shit, man. So we're going to go back to the read real quick. Yeah. All right. We down here at section 2. Right here. It's a definition of the terms collateral security and collateral. Collateral security is a separate obligation. Please, this next part, this part right here in this next page is gonna be the most important part to you real quick. Please pay attention, all right? And if you have not, please shut it alive, beloved. It's a collateral security is a separate obligation as the negotiable bill of exchange or promissory note of a third person or document of title or other representative of value endorsed where necessary and delivered by a debtor to his creditor. Who's y'all's debtor? Everybody on the screen, who is y'all's debtor? Ain't nothing wrong with a little love. He said they are the debtor they are, and they assigned a way for them to make payments. Who is your debtor? The all caps does not satisfy me. You have a lot of all capital names. I need something specific. I'm looking for something specific so you can know how to talk this. The bank becomes a debtor at some point. They don't owe you right now. Blue card holder. What's your blue card, beloved? Straw man. Straw man is a third party. Fiduciary is the accountant. I need y'all to speak proper, beloved. Who is your debtor? Social Security account. There you go. That's what owes. Consumer is never the debtor. Applicant is always going to be the taxpayer. You're the authorized authority on behalf of the Social Security person. Remember, you're aboard the vessel. You're on the citizenship. You're not the ship. They gave you a ship to use in their commercial world so you can navigate through currency. You're literally an astronaut. And you have to break that word down. Astro and not. Not comes from nautical. Nautical is water, bro. Until you've taken control of the account, you're a contingent beneficiary and the account is a beneficiary. So you should become the admiral. You already are. You just need to make notice that you know you are. All right. So let's get back. Because your debtor is supposed to deliver certified and registered mail to you. How? Guess I keep missing that. I'm at work. I don't know what you're missing, beloved. All right. Back to the read, though. UCC 3205 special endorsements. Yeah, I go look up all the endorsements, special, qualified, restricted, and blank. Where will we send that? Send what, beloved? I don't know where you were saying anything. They tell you on the envelope, on the instrument that you're supposed to be paying somebody, where to send the bike to. If you still don't know, call that entity and ask them, where can I send my non-cash items? All right, we'll bite to it, right? Oh, I'm in the way. It says, to his creditor, to secure the payment of his own obligation. Let me, one more time. I'm gonna start from the other page above, so just chill. I'm gonna get right there in a second. Right there, right up. All right, definition of the terms collateral and collateral securities. Collateral security is a separate obligation as the negotiable bill of exchange. I guarantee you for that loan you asked for, I guarantee you for that motherfucking that bank deposit, all of that shit, man. They drew up another promissory note and blankly endorsed it, electronically signed your name onto that promissory note. You gave them the permission to do so, though. They got title in your security interest. So whatever it was going to take to secure the loan, you told them, y'all go ahead and fucking do it. You do it. All right. Collateral security is a separate obligation as the negotiable bill of exchange or promissory note of a third person, or a document of title or other representative of value, endorsed where necessary, and delivered by a debtor to his creditor to secure the payment of his own obligation, represented by an independent document. Don't they give you a copy? They do. That's why you're supposed to send your copy to your trustee so your trustee can send it over to them. Ball game. It says such collateral security stands by the side of the principal promise as an additional or cumulative means for securing the payment of debt. So when she deposited the application we was talking about, they had to create another promissory note as collateral interest. Let's see. UCC 3204 endorsements can be made in both the citizen name and the agent's name. You still have to separate liability. There can be no chance of ambiguity. That's our problem right there. We're not separating liability. So back to it, right? This secures payment for all you owe on this contract. It also secures your other agreements in this contract. What other agreements? The other, because the contract is already right here. You get what I'm saying? The security interest that they're gonna have to create. I got another one I want to show y'all. Just a second, I gotta go off the screen. I'm helping somebody with their case, right? And I'm gonna show you what they're saying to them. I'm helping somebody with their case, right? And I'm gonna show you what they're saying to them. I can tell. Hey, I took this picture on the airplane, but hold on, that ain't the point. All right, so this is another sister that I'm helping, right? And I'm outlining shit for y'all. I'm trying to get y'all to see something. Security, collateral securing other loans with the credit union may also secure this loan. You are giving a security interest in your shares and dividends. I mean, straight the fuck up. All y'all should damn near say it just like this too. If it ain't saying it like this, it's still the other girls. Her said the same thing. This secures your payment for all you own this contract. Look what you giving them. Your shares and dividends, and if any, your deposits and interest in the credit union. Did you know you gave them all that shit? Do you know what the fuck you gave them? Do you care? You gonna say something? They got a pre-arbitration clause for a reason. When you gonna make your claim? When you gonna say something? Am I making sense to you all? I'll be right back. I'm just trying to make make sense to y'all, man. You understand? Maylene, you feel me? You can see what I'm saying? I don't know you, shout. I'm just talking. I seen your name. All right, now I ain't trying to be up on her this long, right? I don't work for you all. Y'all can't ask me IRS questions because I don't work for them either. How long we been on here? 50 minutes. I'm gonna get this live an hour and a half. I'm gonna go back to the read and we're gonna finish that out. Then I'm gonna ask y'all some questions. See if y'all comprehending what's going on. Hopefully y'all ready to go up there and shit, stomp around the walls of Jericho about your shit now. Hopefully. All right. It says security payment of the debt. The transfer, however, of the debtor's own negotiable promissory notes as collateral security for the payment of other notes made by him does not come with any definition of collateral security, nor whether proposed collateral security is a negotiable promissory note of a person already liable on a bill of exchange, the payment of which is to be secured, meaning it's not collateral security if it's somebody else. You can't use somebody else's shit as collateral. You can only use your shit. You can only put up your property as collateral. So if it ain't yours, you can't put it up as collateral. Right? That's why you acting as the agent. Stop making this shit about you. It's not about you. Stop making it about you. As a motherfucking fact, you don't even exist. Act like you don't exist. You don't want to exist. You just want to be acknowledged. That's it. And the way you are acknowledged in their little world is how you deal, how you handle your business. All right? You ain't never got to appear. Think about it. The judge, the warlock, the wizard summons you to court. Spirit, dead spirit, and then you a fucking peer, like a spirit. Learn to listen to the game. Blessed is who can see and hear what the Spirit says to the churches. All right? Collateral, in the commercial sense of the word, is a security given in addition to a principal obligation and subsidiary thereto, and is used as generally descriptive of all choices in action as distinguished from tangible personal property, including the usual negotiable instruments of commerce. The quasi-negotiable securities as certificates of stock, birth certificate, bills of lading, birth certificate, and warehouse or cotton receipts, your fucking birth certificate, and the diverse non-negotiable choices in action and equitable assignments available as collateral. Y'all done heard them little people that then went to court and they dropped their birth certificate on the other side of the bar and walked out, and that was that. In a commercial sense, the executor came and assessed the taxes. He dropped the check off. That's all the fuck he was there for. That's all they want you to come to court for. They don't give a damn about the law you supposedly broke, because it's not about law. It's all commercial crimes. Larceny, kidnapping, all that shit is commercial crimes. And it's commercial crimes because you've damaged the citizen's vessel. Fuck the person aboard. They don't care about the person aboard unless the person aboard has made himself known. If the person aboard has not made himself known, then there is nobody aboard the fucking ship. It's just the citizen. I'm sorry. It's just the citizen. And you didn't create the citizen. The citizen was created for you. They say you gave it authority with your footprints on the record of live birth. I mean, on the certificate of live birth. That was the inception. That was the conception. That was the beginning of your business. Y'all understand what I'm saying, gang? I'm trying to make this make sense to you, man. Times 24. What's times 24? They raise the dead, all rise right. Own nothing, control everything. Separate liability by without recourse above special endorsement, just like the bank does. I would agree to that. I don't know none of y'all. Y'all can't come. CB invites you to co-host with 2 other creators. I don't want to do that. So after you got the car, it's too late to undo. Absolutely not. Fraud. There is no limitations on the statutes of fraud, beloved. As soon as you found out some fuck shit was going, you should rescind that contract. Look into the laws of rescission.
I'm here. What happened?
I don't know. We're gonna fix it right now. She got up on there. I've been watching videos like this for months. Thank you for making it make sense. I'm trying to, beloved. That's my entire goal. It makes application online only. I don't know what they got to do with anything. Hold on. What's the one time for? But I hope this is making sense what I'm saying to y'all, man. You gave them something when you went to the bank. You gave them something in even exchange, something that they were able to use to even get you the shit you was asking for. I want to say it's titled, what is it, 18 now? Title 12, subsection 83. It's diamonds. It is diamonds. It is gems, I guess. Oh, he sent. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's the gift. I appreciate that. As I said, if y'all have not, please share the live. You know what I'm saying? If everything that I'm saying is making sense to y'all, you feel me? They ain't paying nothing for the live. Just share that motherfucker. You feel me? And I'm dropping some shit y'all have to pay for, shit that life paid for. You understand what I'm saying? However, just make this shit make sense. On top of everything, ditch plastic, using glass, maybe some stuff in that. I don't think you're talking to me. I recently was served an old debt. Can I use my birth certificate within my affidavit to get? All right. So we back on, huh? I missed it. Say it again. Make it make sense. I already did, but let me catch this on YouTube though. I don't even know what you want me to say again. You can watch the video like this for one thing, make it make sense. All praise to the Most High. If y'all can see, if you can hear. As I say, you need to stand on your right, stand on your collateral, stand on your shit, man. But you need to know. Dig what I'm saying? So you probably saying this third person as collateral securing for the payment. I want to read that bottom part there. Section 3, recital of collateral securities in principal note. The regular course of banks and bankers discounting commercial paper to receive the promissory notes of third persons as collateral security for the payment of principal note given by their customers for the payment of the principal note given by their customers is recognized form of collateral security. Please stand on y'all shit, folks. Straight up. My feed cut out. How do I get a consultation? Send me a message, beloved. It's $60 for 30 minutes, 120 for an hour. And it builds, you know what I'm saying, as it goes from there. YouTube is on my page, beloved. Click the link and you'll go right to it. Subscribe to me. You dig what I'm saying? Like, fuck with me. If y'all ain't gonna pay me, let the internet do it. You dig? However, understand I'm a man in profession, all right? I'm a man about my business. I don't have to sit here and talk to y'all. You understand? Nothing in this life is free. Don't never come into this world and believe, oh, but if this isn't that, you should be doing this for free. Then bullshit. You ain't never went to your job and said that. Hey, Juanita, congratulations on the baby. How we get a one-on-one Zoom or through this app? How that works? I'm gonna give you when you book the time. I clear the time and I send you my digits. But you gotta send me a message of the time that you're looking for. I'll clear that time for you. And I'll send you my business line. Click on the jot form on my profile, and the payment links, PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo is in that jot form. If y'all are trying to get into my upcoming classes, the upcoming classes are going to help establish the living man's presence with the IRS, as well as your county clerk. And if you go further with your Secretary of State, this is not the end of it. All right. You still have trust to go through, and then we have to establish taxes. And I'm trying to do all of those classes before we actually get to the filing of taxes. If this is this for real estate, I want to ask you, do you know what real estate is, beloved? Are you looking at real estate as a house, or are you looking at your body as real estate? What is going on here, my friend? It's a lot. It's a lot, but not enough at the same time. Have you ever used a medallion signature? Yes. Yes. Where I am right now is establishing my own medallion signature via gold and silver, establishing the gold and silver as the registered mail number for the stamp seal. So therefore, that's all that the stamp seal is. It's just a insured sigil. Jaja. Y'all ask me some questions, man. Y'all can come up now too if you want to come up on the live and check it out. You know what I'm saying? And talk to me. That'll be better than me trying to read these comments. Don't be afraid of yourself. Get off that scary ass shit. Get off that scary ass shit. Also, I want to let y'all know, y'all should subscribe to me on here. Y'all should subscribe to me on here. I'm finna stop talking to y'all about this banking shit like this. Dig what I'm saying? This is valuable information. I don't know how many of y'all are serious about this. I don't know what y'all doing with it. I don't know if you're going to take the information I'm showing you and go sell that shit to somebody else. You dig? Thank you, Fibonacci. But yeah, subscribe to me on here, and I'm finna start doing subscription-only videos when we're talking about banking. The Bible and relationship talk, anybody can get up in there. But when we're talking about this banking stuff, I'm going to leave that to those who are serious about this. And you show me you're serious based on your investments. Invest in me as I invest this information to you. Nobody, not body, but domicile. Not resident, but domicile. What is the best move to respond in credit card company closing account 2 months later? They found, I don't know. That's a lot, beloved. That's a lot. I don't even know what you're trying to say. Account 2 months later, they... Thank you, beloved. I didn't know you could even make your own, but I guess you can because you're a franchise bank. You're a private bank, beloved. Enterprise. Thank you. Be in touch with consultation soon. Enjoy your day. Absolutely, brother. Make sure you send me a message so I can know what's good. It's not working. She asked about something earlier. Kelly Bell is trying to come up. Okay, hold on. All right, I sent the invitations. I don't know why y'all can't. I sent the invitation. Request to be a guest, I guess.
Okay, thank you. I'm up.
Yeah. What are they, Coach? All right, what's that?
I do have a quick question.
Yeah,
So I don't mind investing
yeah,
in
no
you.
sweat. Go ahead.
I don't mind investing, but what I want to know is has it worked for anybody in terms of
Your signal,
where
beloved, I can't
they
hear you.
have results? All right.
Your
Can you hear me now?
signal, beloved, I can't hear you.
Sorry.
Keep talking for me, and I think it's a lag also. She was injured by them
Can you
closing the
hear me
account
now?
on her like that. This is true. Yes, ma'am, I can hear you. I just don't know if I will be able to continuously hear you. You gotta keep talking. Will it be what's happening, gang?
What's good, brother? Her mic is muted.
Yes,
She's
I think she
trying.
tried to
No,
get in on the signal joint.
I'm driving. I'm driving, so I'm trying to get to a better area. I'm trying to get to a location.
No sweat. No sweat. Be careful and take your time.
Yeah, and the video's kind of lagging on my side too.
Am I lagging too?
Yes, you go for a quick second or two, and then you come back, like you slow down a little bit, you know.
She said, has it actually worked? She doesn't mind investing in you. Has what actually worked? Arbitration?
I guess she's saying if this type of stuff you're teaching
Court?
produces revenue.
Hell yeah, court work. You get a summary judgment. How the fuck they gonna move around the summary judgment?
Can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I came in late, so I don't know. You were talking about cars and stuff. I'm talking about like housing, my properties, that kind of stuff. Because you was talking promissory notes. Does it work for fee simple real estate property? Not my body, property I live in, where I have my house. That's the question.
Yes. Yes. You just need to
So
understand
the next
the laws
question,
of the
I said yes. So the next question is, okay,
huh?
so let me know some folks you help. So I'm not the first.
Let you do what?
You muted again, hun.
What I said was, I know in theory this works. I said,
Mm-hmm.
do you have folks that have been successful? I have no business, no problem paying. I just want to know, am I going to get results, or are we talking theory? And you said, yeah, it works. Okay, so give me some folks that it worked for.
I've only done 2 mortgage cases. And if they will speak with you, I'll send them your information.
Well, I mean, the whole thing is I just need some testimonies. I have no problem paying a brother at all because I'm a
No
working
sweat.
woman.
No sweat.
So not a problem. I'm willing to pay. But I want to know this ain't theory.
I mean, all right, I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? But I would like for you to do your research. Hearing somebody say, "Yeah, that's worked for me," should not be the be all say out. You reading the law,
No,
beloved.
no, no. The reason why I
It's
say this,
it's
I'm
a
a real
matter
estate.
of
Okay, I'm saying I'm a real estate agent. I know how to go in the system and
okay.
find the property. So if they say property ABC, I can look. I can check the records. I can see ABC was 200,000. I can go and see, oh, this property is now whatever, because they keep those records the way they do. And the tax people be coming to get you. So technically, I'm renting my house anyway with the mortgage. Even if I paid it off, I don't own it
Do you have
because of the taxes.
a mortgage right
So
now? You got. I'm gonna help you
yeah,
out.
I do.
I got you. I got you.
I
You
do.
got a mortgage right now?
I
Okay.
got a
Who's the
couple of
nominee
them.
for your
Yeah.
mortgage? Okay. Who's the
What you
nominee
mean
for your
nominee?
mortgage? Is it MERS or is it the bank? Who's the grantee on
You know that
on your
MERS got.
mortgage?
You know MERS got everybody's mortgage. They MERS.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Last
Hold
time
on.
I checked, it was MERS.
Hold on. Hold on. Because it has a lag, I'm really just asking you some yes or no questions because I'm trying to lead you somewhere. You don't have to explain. It's okay. I understand what's going on.
Yes.
So I asked specifically, was MERS the nominee, because I know that already. But you're paying the bank, right?
Yes. I said yes. Yes. Last I checked, it was
You're
MERS.
paying the bank. The signal killing me.
I'm sorry. I think it's intentional because I'm stopped.
If you have a mortgage, who is
Okay.
the nominee for your mortgage? And if you answer that question, please tell me if you know the definition of nominee. You ain't gotta pay me to help you with your mortgage. The world that you are in. 3 and 4 govern instrument. You know exactly what to do with a lease. It tells you exactly what to do with a mortgage note. You don't send the mortgage note back to the bank. You send the mortgage note back to the county. Simply acceptance deliverance. Prove you're the holder. You're probably holding it in your drawer or some bag at the crib. Give it back. The same thing applies. It's you don't need me. Can you hear me?
Okay. Uh, is so what? Who's the assignee
Yeah.
versus
No.
the now?
Hmm.
Who's the
What'd you
assignee
say?
versus the nominee? Who is the
What's that? Who
assignee
is the
versus the nominee?
grantee?
I'll type it in the chat.
Who is the grantee? I'm gonna answer your question,
The T, I believe,
but
is the
who is the
bank. I
grantee?
believe. I believe it's the E is the person paying.
You say you believe the grantee is the person
Well,
paying?
what I mean
Am,
is they
hey,
don't
am
own
I
it.
lagging,
They
y'all?
don't
Is
own
it
it.
is it me?
Yes, yes, you are lagging. Yes, you are lagging.
All right. They say it's TikTok. Oh no. They say I keep freezing up. If you cut this live, come back, man. I will. I hear you perfectly fine. I just know what's going on here. Uh, if y'all can hear me, let me know. If y'all can hear me, nah. In and out. So can't hear it getting clear now. Um, I don't know what to say to that. I don't know what to do.
Okay, so
I don't know.
I guess the way I'm understanding it is the E should be me. The or is the one that has the property tied up. I gotta pay him. That's what I believe it to be. But these people play word magic, so I don't know.
I don't think I heard your answer. I don't think I heard your answer. Who is the grantee on the note? To your knowledge, not guessed. You are. Do you know the definition of grantee?
The person to whom the property is
Does
to
anybody know
go
the
to.
definition of grantee? I'm finna move around. I'm gonna see if it's me.
The person who receives the property.
All right, so I'm in a better spot. We're gonna see. Can y'all hear me now? All right, can you hear me now?
I can. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I've been hearing you the whole time. I
Okay.
just
Okay. So the E is me because it's coming to me, and the or is who to transfer.
hold up, hold
They
up, hold up,
transfer
hold up.
the property.
Okay, hold on. I ask you one question. What is the
Okay.
definition of grantee? One who holds what and what?
One who holds the property and is responsible to pay.
That's not the definition.
You want me to look it up?
You're gonna have to. You the grantee. You need to know what you can and can't do, right? You ain't gotta pay me for no case when you can do this yourself. Supreme Saint, Shalom, absolute. You see what he said?
Yeah, peace, peace. Yeah, I was just saying that's one that hold legal and equitable title.
What that mean, big
Actually,
dog?
so that's basically a load of your title. So now you can dispose of the property however you see fit.
You own it in fee apps to fuck a loot, huh?
Yep.
Fee simple.
Do anybody need me?
Yeah,
Nah.
we do.
Shit,
Yeah,
that's
we
why you
do.
gonna pay. That's why you gonna pay me.
Look, yeah, we do
Yeah,
because I
exactly.
don't have an allotio
Right.
title.
That's why you gonna
I
pay me.
don't.
I'm giving it to you, beloved. You don't have the what to do what?
I don't have an allotio title.
Bullshit. Look at the note. It say who the nominee is and it tell you who the grantee is.
So why
Look,
these people always give me a hard time if I don't pay them? Kicking
cause
down my door with the
You gotta
sheriff,
do a
trying to take my
grantee.
house.
You gotta do a grantee in acceptance and then invoke your
I just
equitable
I
right.
just told her I look, he doing better than me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna put it in your hand in your mouth like that. I'm being very honest with you. I've already
Oh,
told you. Accept it and send it back. It don't go back to the bank. It go back to the county.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
okay. So I heard you say I'm still gonna want to pay you because I can't operate like that. I'm driving. I'm in my car. I don't learn like that.
It's all good. It's all good. I understand. I understand. And that's okay.
If you could just have those two people have a conversation with me, let me do my research. I'll be willing to go ahead and get on the payroll.
All right. Okay. I'm Give them they promissory note back.
So the whole point of it, though, for real, really, is you supposed to be the one standing on your rights. Otherwise, you still a
They want
minor,
you
you
to.
know. Yeah. So somebody could possibly do it for you, but then you kind of almost defeating the whole purpose because you
Of
still
you
in the
proving
same.
that you're a grown up.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
You killing
That's it.
yourself, Smalls. But all is well. I will happily receive. I promise you. I will get you right. I will get you exactly what you asked for.
Let me ask you a question,
Yes, man.
Messenger. So you had a starting point, right? In your learning, and now you're competent.
Uh-huh.
I'm a teacher and I'm an educator. I have students in my class and I tell them something and they say, okay, I got you, miss. And then 2 hours later, they say, what'd you say again?
Tell
That's
me
kind of
about it.
like how I'm sitting here with you. There's a difference between hearing it and knowing it. I
I,
don't know it. I
I
just
know you.
heard it.
Da, da, da. I know you don't know it, beloved, which is why I'm giving you key terms, key words. I promise you, I gave you the game already. I've already told you exactly what to do. Baby girl, I told you. I gotta tell. Now it's in the words. It's in the words. It's in the words. If you don't know the words, you're not gonna know the verb. Every act should come by action. The ion is the thing that you're doing. Put some ions into this shit, man. I don't know how the hell to express. I don't want you to hate me. You don't have to hate me. Shivers. But I will. I promise you, I will get you your testimonies. We'll go from there. Let me
Hey,
see
they
if my
want to
brother
pay
online right
though.
now. I
They
can't hear you,
want to
Kimbo.
pay.
Say it.
Oh, I said they want to pay, man, because I be saying the same thing. But people, they don't want to do the study because it is a lot of study. But you giving them the fast track though, but they
If you
know
take my
down.
key points, I guarantee you, you can
Yeah,
go up the
look the
street with
words
it.
up. Yeah, look the words up. Yeah.
Acceptance and delivery. That's something you should be studying. Acceptance and delivery.
And then in purpose, and that's the four elements of a trust right there. Now you could say, hey man, you trustee, dog. This a breach of trust. I need a full accountant.
Beloved, if you hold legal and equitable title,
Alodio.
who
Alodio.
can come before you?
Well, God.
Who comes before you?
God maybe, but God
That's
inside
what it
you.
is,
So
Godzilla. That's what it is with everybody. We've been doing this shit, y'all. We've been doing this shit. We just got more pressure on our chest towards our own people opposed to these motherfucking corporations.
right.
I think what it is, like, also, people gotta have confidence and be able to say, hey, I read this shit, I'm finna stand on it. Because at the end of the day, our roads lead to court. Like, they know you ain't finna, they know you don't know no rules of no civil procedure or none of that. So, our roads lead to court. Like, if you reading what you reading and you doing your administrative process, all you got to do is you got to see it through, my boy. You got
You
to
got
see
to
it
see it
through.
through.
That's it. That's all. You just gotta see it through.
Just gotta see it through.
Also, like another thing too, like you gotta know the definition of these words, and I'm not talking about the Webster definition of these words, cause Webster ain't even what you need to be reading. You gotta learn how these people supposed to be moving. They follow UCCs. Like that's another reason why we be stuck and shit. Be having a letter full of this when it need to be a letter full of that.
And that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna create a fire ass letter already drawn the fuck up. Just need your information. That's what you're paying a
Yeah.
lawyer for. That's what you're paying anybody to help you do what you should be able to do yourself, beloved. Stop proving
Not
you're
for real.
incompetent, incapable. Stop proving that you're competently incapable. That's what we doing, gang. We slapping the hell out of ourselves, man.
And
But
see, this
all
another thing too. We can't be sitting here talking about we competent and we know what's going on and we want somebody else to do it for us. And I'm not down to nobody where they at in their journey. We all started somewhere. All right. So y'all, I started reading this in 2010. And I didn't have the confidence to start executing none of this shit at first because I had a bunch of people around me talking about Bree is crazy. So if y'all got people around y'all like that, y'all gonna have to block them people out for real.
disconnect,
Y'all gonna have to,
discontinue.
yeah, y'all gonna have to.
Seriously, seriously, man. it ain't. It's not as hard as one would make it
I-
seem.
I'm willing.
Damn.
I'm willing to do the work. I'm willing to do the work. I missed what you said in the beginning. That's why I said I missed what you were saying. So you said it's in the word. You gave us the whole game. You know, it's not like this is a recording I can go back and listen to so I could pay attention. You know,
But he got post on his
You want to
on
bet?
his page though.
You want to bet?
Hey, I'm gonna
what you
tell you
say?
what I did.
What you say, sweetie?
I
You
said he
also
got
said you
post on his
started in
page.
2010. You said you started in 2010, so that means you've been given a certain amount of hours every day for the last 14 years.
I'm gonna tell you this. This is what I had to learn because I'm gonna tell you in the beginning. I wasn't putting in the time like I should have been. You gotta get to the point to where you realize what's important and what you want to sacrifice. So I had to start sacrificing my stroll time. Like I like strolling on social media because it's a playground and it's funny stuff on there. I had to stop strolling and I had to go turn on an audio book. I had to stop strolling. Like when I want to listen to music, I go turn on something else or I go do something else that take up that time. And that's why I say I'm not down to nobody for wherever they used to be at, for wherever they at in their journey. I'm not sitting here doing that. And I understand, like I said, I've been reading this since 2010, but I recently started being able to say, okay, I got the confidence. That's why I'm saying, tell y'all, I know like it's a confidence booster, and I know not being around people who are on this same journey as you, I know that's discouraging too, because they they stuck on one way when really it's a whole nother way to life.
You're right. You're right. And for me, it's not about confidence. It's about I'm on a lonely journey, and I don't mind, but I have to work. I have to do several other things. So I'm on an average. I'm doing at least 5 hours a week, as much as I can.
And that's good because there's some people who doing zero. So I'm gonna tell you that's good because you starting. You know what I'm saying? So don't look at it like it's not enough because like some is better than none.
I want to tell everybody something real quick. This is not a microwave action. Can't put it in for a couple minutes and get what you need fully cooked. It's not gonna work like that. All right. I started in 2017, put it down, picked the bike up in 2020, end of 2020. You know what I'm saying? It will get overwhelming. It will become overbearing. You will have to stop. You will sit down. This shit is enough. It's tough. You dig what I'm saying? Give yourself time, grace, mercy. Stop putting so much on yourself. This shit broke a lot of us down when we first got into this game. This shit broke us down, man, because we got calendrical systems, trust, estate, tax, history, nation, biblical. We got so much shit that came at us at one time. This is why I know this. I wake up and go to sleep to this shit. I hate being left off the loop. I knew something else was abroad, and I figured this shit the fuck out. As I keep telling y'all, I'm from the projects. I'm from the hood. I'm country as hell. I didn't go to college. I went to prison.
But you
Anybody
know
can
what?
get this.
You know what, though, brother? I appreciate you breaking it down and being so honest. But there are other people pushing remedies just trying to get your money. And they're not even giving you the whole deal. They're stringing you along. I have several friends that got scammed.
I
We was
know
in
it.
the class together, and they was giving them $5,000 and $10,000, and one dude went to jail. I was like, whoa.
I can't
So
find them type people. I love to charge somebody that.
Yo, I have people in my inbox
Good
all the
Lord.
time. Bree, can you help me get my money back? I'm like, first of all, what make you comfortable giving somebody this much money? And
That much money.
they don't use their
no,
real name.
but if you think about it, if you go back, I started on this journey going back to 2008, before the crash, around the crash, 2008, 2007. That's when I started. And when my friends got burned and one person went to jail, I was like, oh shit, I'm in over my head. Let me pull back. But now in 2024, there's a lot more honest people. There are a lot more people getting stuff done. And there are spiritual people that really want to help. They're not just trying to get their bag. And that's what I noticed the difference. That's why I'm more willing to take those steps, because people are not just trying to get the bag. They're really trying to help.
Let me tell you why I'm doing this just like this. I'm gonna be very honest with y'all. Oh yeah, everybody. All right. Very fair, okay? Doesn't matter what I teach y'all. You're always gonna need me. Until you are ready to grow up on your own, you're always gonna need me. I'm fine with that. I understand that my order is over a nation of people. Some of y'all are gonna go off and do your own thing. Some of y'all are gonna branch off into my route. Grafted in type shit, biblical type shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm perfectly fine with that. You know, I need my teachers. Don't have many. I don't call nobody. I don't ask nobody. The brother was on the call the other day and he was asking me about a teacher. She was calling me. He didn't say she. He was just like, motherfucker was like, you know somebody, you somebody's little brother. And I'm like, no, because I really don't have no elders in this shit. I don't have no wise men I can call. But when he spoke on who it was a female. And I know exactly who that female is. And she tough. You dig what I'm saying? I know so many women in this game that's tough. Bree little funky behind. She tough. You dig me? So when I say this, like, all y'all are capable of this shit. All of y'all are capable of this shit. You might not be capable to teach it. You might not be capable to teach it. You might not be capable to do some classes and all that shit. That's not what it was. That's not what it was meant for. You know what I'm saying? Operate in your ecclesiastical authority. Operate in your spiritual intentions. I don't know why people went to jail. I don't necessarily chalk it up as a bad thing because a motherfucker went to jail. Keep it very straight with you. Reason I don't chalk it up as a person went to jail because charged doesn't mean convicted. Charged just mean the same thing your credit card means. Charged. Everybody got it in them. It's up to you to activate it. Literally, unlock that dark character that you ain't fought hard enough to receive yet. Fight for this shit, man. You've been walking retarded all your life. Now you got to learn how to stand up straight and stop all this stupid ass shit. You feel me? Stand your ass up right as a man, especially as a woman, grown as fuck. Handle your business. You got kids, man. We got kids, man. Worst thing you can do is not pay attention. You know, my brother from another. Love it, bro. Tell him. Shalom, beloved. Shalom. But yeah, man, I'm a very genuine person, man. I'm telling y'all the truth right here because I want you to get this shit on your own. I'm especially getting right so I can give a son right, as we all are, right? But I want you to be able to stand on your own team. I don't want to be none of y'all's. I'm on Facebook. I'm gonna start coming on TikTok. I don't want to be none of y'all's source point. Meaning, Kazak said, he said, but he said, the messenger said, the messenger. No, motherfucker, no, he ain't said the
Hey,
goddamn
you
thing.
know, I tell my whenever they want to have a session with me, hey, Bree didn't say this. This what they said. We read what
This
they
is what they
said.
said.
I ain't write
You
this.
did
These people
quote
wrote
them.
this.
Quote
Yeah.
them.
Y'all can't go in these meetings and stuff and on these phone calls like, hey, Bree said this. No, Bree didn't. You read that same
Nah,
thing
free.
that I read. You see that say Congress said. I ain't do
Shalom.
that.
Righteous. That's why I'm showing y'all they laws. I'm telling y'all they laws. I'm telling you, I'm showing you, I'm hinting at where you need to go. You did. And Coach D's to you. I put all of these videos on YouTube, beloved. Please, all of y'all, all 50 of y'all, go
Oh,
subscribe to me
where's
YouTube.
where's the YouTube thing at?
It's on my
I don't have
page.
that.
It's on my
Okay,
page, beloved.
I'll look for it. I'll look for it.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Click the link. Subscribe to me. Y'all can go replay these 1,000 times. Hopefully you do. Literally. I just want y'all to get it. You dig? I'm gonna make a profit regardless. I am a prophet. No, it's either in you or it's on you. Sometimes it'll be around you.
Hey, looking up the words is key though. You see what I'm
Hell
saying? Like
yeah.
looking up like the financial, the legal, the dictionary term, the etymology, and the synonyms
Yep.
and
Syntax.
antonyms.
Hey, I knew once I looked up the definition of the word for and saw that, I knew once I did that, I was like, yeah, I really don't know shit. Like for?
Yeah.
You would think you four? That's literally three letters.
Yep.
F-O-R. That was on my first grade spelling test. Shit
Yep.
crazy.
What
Yeah,
is your
that's what I be
YouTube
telling
site name?
people. You don't
Click
know
my
the three.
profile and you will be able to see the jot form for my classes. You will be able to see the YouTube, beloved. All is well. Oh, thank you, Phil. By fault, Supreme. I ain't mean to interrupt you, bro.
Oh no, it's your show, man. I was in. No, it's all good, bro. No, but no, it's what I wanted to say though earlier is my mic was kind of muffled, but anyway, so I be telling people you could tell people the whole thing, man. You see what I'm saying? So, and that's what where I'm at now is I just tell people, hey, man, maybe it's not for you. You see what I'm saying? Because it's you could do several things in life because God gave everybody a gift. So maybe that's not your gift. You see what I'm saying? Because the way people spitting it to you, they kind of spitting it to you like it's propaganda. You could do whatever you want to do. You see what I'm saying? So if you get plus you got to keep it real with yourself. You got to look in the mirror and be like, do I got what it takes to go all the way? And if you don't, then just be honest. It's not a bad thing. You see what I'm saying? You could do a business. I mean, it's multiple things you could do to still be away from, separated from that entity.
Yep. And remain separated properly. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, is that Uchi Wally Wally Uchi Bang Bang in the background?
The
Man.
chill.
All right.
It's gone. But yeah, man. I just wanted to give y'all a little word though. You know what I'm saying? Class is this Friday. You understand? Class is this Friday. Huh?
Do you have class coming up for November? Do you know what day you're going to be doing it for November, maybe?
The class that I have going on thus far is going to be for the next 8 weeks. You dig? Of course, a lot of things, it's not going to take 8 weeks. I'm just giving y'all some time to engage with me at the same time because this is not how I'm going to do this. As I said, unless you subscribe to me, this banking talk will only be done for subscribers only. The Bible and relationship talk, we're going to do it just off Jump Street. But y'all need to have some form of access to me because this ain't it. I'm saying I don't answer social media calls. The only social media I'm on right now is YouTube here and Twitter, but for a certain reason. Twitter freaky as hell. You know what I'm saying? But within that being stated, my classes are going to extend for the next 8 weeks starting October 25th. So it's going to be in December. November. What these stars mean?
If you go down this path, right, would it affect one's Social Security disability insurance
In a great way, yes.
in a great way? You say?
Mm-hmm. Let me ask you a question. Would you rather ask somebody? Would you rather ask somebody for access to that account, or have access to that full access to that account.
Have full access to that account.
All right, so it can't harm you. Only way it can harm you is if you mix private and public and put that account money in your pocket. The reason you're not delegating that account is because you don't know how to distribute the funds properly as the authorized representative, agent, authority, private banker, administrator you are.
Do you have anybody that's in your class or in your class previously that went through that road, and did you have like a success story with it?
Went through what road?
With like Social Security disability, knowing that it's going to be beneficial to being more.
No, not in my class, no. From the woman that I'm learning this from, somebody in her class, he chose to receive his in a lump sum at the beginning of the year, and he gets for the last, I believe her video came out last year, and it was thus far for the last 5 years he's been receiving 400 plus thousand.
Do we get to meet your teacher too?
I was gonna say at the beginning of the year, because
Taxes. Do you get to meet my teacher? Um,
I know.
I'm not trying to cut you out. I just was asking a question.
if you can get to her, she private. If you can get to her, it's not like she's gonna come
Yeah.
speak in my class.
I was gonna say that just gave. I ain't gonna tell you who she is, but if you find her, then yeah, just know that's my teacher.
Yeah, most definitely. If you can find her, yeah. But you should rather do. No, I'm just bullshit. Yeah,
I'm gonna disagree with y'all. I done introduce people to my plug because I don't put because I on the phone with plenty of people. Hey, cause I need you to break this down for somebody right quick. Hey, I got
yeah,
my
but
people
I'm
on you.
trusted though. I'm trusted. So the important people, you don't just get to meet the important people. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
nah, everybody don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm plugging in with everybody, but you know, though, the people that's in my circle, I definitely be like, hey, I got somebody I need you to talk to. I'm gonna do a three-way call so fast.
because of what I know, literally because of what I know and how I talk, what I know, I'm placed in a lot of places. You know what I'm saying? So within that being
Yeah,
stated,
but also you have people that have no integrity as business people. So
right?
I've been learning from you, right? I've been learning from you. I'm coming here. You be like, yo, this is my teacher. This is who I learned from. What I look like going behind you, trying to move you out and jump to them? That's no integrity. Okay.
I'm not tripping on that like that. I don't
Oh,
care. No, I ain't tripping
okay.
on that like that.
No,
I'm sorry. I was just playing when I stated you should be. You know what I'm saying? I was just fucking with Boosie Collins type shit. But now I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care. I'm not gonna say her name on this live. You know what I'm saying I haven't spoken to her about her and releasing her to anybody, obligating
That's
her to anybody.
respectful.
You know what I'm saying?
no,
So
that's not why I asked you a question. Usually, as an educator, we check sources, we vet people. I heard somebody on a call one day going off on somebody. Your dumbass, you didn't vet them. You didn't. Da, 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 da." And they was right. So just because you said a lot of nice things that tickle my ear, I'm like, okay, I don't know you from a can of paint. So now I got to do my background. Now I got to do my due diligence, just like you want me to do with the law. So that's why I asked that question. It's not. I'm not being disrespectful, but if
I'm
I
not
have to
saying you
vet,
are. I'm not saying you are. I have no bad vibrations about your reasoning or your question or your want. Just telling you why it's not gonna happen right now or anytime until I know what I know from her.
okay, that's
What you
fair enough.
eating?
Thank you.
Well, Nonetheless,
What you eating?
it's almost gone.
It don't matter. That's why I asked like what you eat.
But look, no. Check it out. So what happens is, right? You're good. I was just about to ask that, Bree.
He must be eating a spaghetti sandwich or something. He ain't tell nobody what he would eat. All right, I'm stop.
Spaghetti sandwich.
No, if you be eating a good
Hey,
old
they want a
hood
piece,
meal,
man.
you don't want to tell nobody what it is. People will be like, what?
Because they always ask for a piece. Nah, let me get a little piece of that, man. Man,
Like
come
out the
on, man.
trenches type shit. Like, oh yeah, I'm eating a beanie wing sandwich.
Let me get a piece. That be the ring. Let me get a piece. A piece ain't gonna do nothing for you,
Right.
but make you ask for another one. So, nah, yeah, like I said, Coach D, it's no sweat. Just whenever that time presents itself. Nonetheless, just don't pay me anything and trust the information. Trust the information. Follow case law. Bouvier's 1856 definition give you these definitions. It also give you case law that you can look up that support these definitions. You dig what I'm saying? So
Yes.
read the case. Read the case law. Be your own testimony. Be your own proof with the law, like other people were with the case
You
law.
you 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 said it was it a certain case you mentioned, or you just mentioned the law book?
The law book, Bouvier's 1856 edition. Black's Law, 1st through 4th edition also.
I got the fourth edition.
In the beginning of that, look at the dictionaries they reference in the very beginning of that book. Their sources. Read their sources.
I think the 5th edition is pretty good too. I use the 5th edition a lot.
Yeah, I
Are you?
got first, fourth, fifth, and I think the seventh.
I have
Are
all
you?
of them. If anybody want me to send them to them. No, don't too many of y'all now. Don't too many of y'all jump now.
You got the
Like,
PDF? Yo, please,
yeah,
sister.
I
I'm
had a
gonna follow.
PDFs of 1 through 9.
I'm gonna follow you.
Shoot me a message. I got you. Or y'all can write me on Telegram because that's probably that's how where I'm about to send it anyway because they so big. So I'm finna drop my Telegram name up in the chat. Make sure y'all put 2 Y's because 1 Y I don't know who that is. But yeah, just shoot me a message and let me know you want the dictionaries and I got you.
So everything that's in your bio that states for that class and what you listed there, that's everything that you're going to be teaching for on each thing. Got you.
88. I think it's identified in the thing, but the 8832 is an entity classification. We need to reclassify the entity because in the beginning your mom did some things that you didn't agree with or understand to, and now you need to state your proper ownership. 8822, change of address. We need a P.O. box. This is your Office of Administration. Stop selling rugs where you live at. Your kids live there. In the commerce world, these commercial contracts are the rugs, and you don't want to distribute those things out of your house. So you need an office, post office. So you want to get an office box, right? Out of that office is where you're going to establish your business presence, the location of your debtor. All right. And 22B, we need to make sure that there's a correction of the account. So we need to make sure that there's a proper responsible party. We're going to correct that with the 8822B. 8821 and 2848 is authorization of the tax form and authorization to be the authorized representative of the Social Security person, a disregarded entity separate from the Social Security person. And we're also going to do the current tax. I'm sorry, from birth all the way up into the tax years that you're discussing or trying to go back to, because you need to correct the record if you decide to, assess all of those years' taxes. This is going
And
to
how
give
far
you
can you go back?
25 years.
25 years?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Uh-huh. You go back 25 years. You know what I'm saying? Can I say that number again? This is going to be on YouTube.
Okay.
And all of these numbers are in my job form. I'm just identifying what their purpose is for. Form 56. Form 56 is going to regard you as an entity within the commercial world that they're able to communicate with. Form 56 is a fiduciary form, but we're going to identify you as a fiduciary, executor, and beneficiary of the all capital estate. Then the Form 56F, if one has a trust, their trust is going to become their bank. Therefore, the 56F, fiduciary intermediary, is your trust first and foremost. After we establish your this is the point in this class, to establish your presence. After we establish your presence, then we start alerting the other companies of their appointment as the successive fiduciaries, the ones who are supposed to. And you're going to alert everybody that is involved with your Social Security, right? Huh? All right, and then you have the WA-BIN. This is your withholding statement. Withholding, if you're having anything taken out of your check, somebody holding something in front of you, if you have anything coming out of your taxes, anything taken from you, that means it is being withheld, and you are giving that form to all entities that are withholding from you. Your beneficial interest, you are the beneficial owner, BEN, bond, ben, son, you are the one, okay? Then you have the WAIMY. If you have a trust, the WAIMY is what identifies your trust as an intermediary. Intermediary is the one in between, in the middle, between you and whomever else. So before they get to that, they have to go through that. The trust is a protection vehicle, a separate entity outside of the a disregarded entity separate from its owner, which is the grantor. All right. The estate. So
You broke that down pretty damn good. I gotta admit, that was my eyes were focused on you, listening to every word you were saying with that. Wasn't writing down because I'm definitely gonna join your class. You definitely got a vibe about you that's positive and upbringing, and I don't know, it's just a good vibe.
Absolutely. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody who come to feel me out. Check this out. You dig what I'm saying? But as I said, the point of me, I just want to help, However, negotiation is everything, So, as I say, at the bottom of that list, I believe, there's going to be some accompanying documents that I'm also going to provide to you all. That's going to help support these documents. These are just basically cover sheets for some of these documents. I don't know where you send these to the IRS, but if you got the balls, Tommy, if you got the balls, you's going to tell those guys everything they needs to know. You's going to tell the governor. You's going to tell the mayor. We're talking all of those guys, Tommy.
You Italian now? With the mob.
So my question to you is, what would be the cost of everything when you round it off? Approximation, say, of what it would cost when you get into the class and have to send off all of these things and get all these forms and everything like that. Do you have maybe an approximation of what something like that would cost?
What it's going to cost you to me, or what it's going to cost you in the world to do all of those things?
In the world after your class, like where's the course? Where's the course end with the class? But after the class is over, I mean. Like, how much is it going to be for the things that documents and notaries and everything like that is what I'm talking about.
I'm not notarizing any of your documents. So hopefully if you have a bank, you can go get those documents notarized yourself, or you can have them witnessed. 2 or 3 people is a witnessing. But nonetheless, the filing of all of these things is not going to cost you anything, because the initial thing after you get done with those documents is to set an appointment with the IRS tax assistance center so you can give them to them. Now, I'm sorry, not only give them to them, because when you call to make that appointment, 9,000 times out of 10, they're going to allow you to fax those forms to them. You're still going to set an appointment because you have to do the tax paperwork. Okay. Now, for me, my class, it's going to be this IRS setting, the IRS establishment of your presence on this citizenship. And then the second class is going to be trust, and the third class is going to be taxes. The reason I'm doing taxes last is because now you have the establishment of both of these entities, and now you're ready to file the taxes that you said you were going to, the years and all of that shit you said you were going to.
So it's three classes in total?
There's 3 series in
Three
total.
series of classes. All right.
It's 4 all together. This is the second one. This is WOE Part 2. WOE in acronym form is War on Equity. Equity is your fairness and justice.
Do you have any disclaimer?
Hell yeah. I'm not a
Why you say
lawyer.
that shit like that?
I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not an attorney. Simply put, beyond all of that, I'm a child of the Most High. I'm a man of the Republic of Tava. I'm free. I'm full. I'm sure. I'm confident. I am not a liar. I am Kazakh Raka. My goal and intentions is to give you all proper education, entertainment in the process of it, and information. Okay? It's never my intention to harm you with my words, mouth, or hands. All right? Taxes, yes, Moonbug will be 1040 ESV, so on and so forth. We're going to do all of those things, but you first have to establish the presence. Y'all scratching? I got y'all scratching with the music. Yeah, hell yeah. I'll change that up. Put on some thug Christian shit, I guess. But anyways, though, yeah, if y'all decide to take the class, I appreciate you. For those of you who have signed up, signing up is not going to get you a link to the class. You must make a payment. Just letting you know. All right. But then that being stated, y'all got anything for me? I want to talk some more. What's happening? I got any questions?
I got a question.
Go ahead, Billy.
What I sent you last week, can you go ahead and, make your little edits? I'm just saying, see, I wasn't on your neck about it, but I just want to go ahead and put that shit out a little bit.
Dog. So, what's today?
Today is Monday. I don't know the number, the date. I don't know.
Sister, you been on my mind. So look, I ain't got nothing for you right now, okay? It's a lot going on this week. But hold me down. It's a lot going on this week, okay?
But I sent it last week, but okay, go ahead.
Huh?
Go ahead. No, it's a lot going on this week, okay? What's next?
It's so much, man. I gotta clean my ear.
Oh, you couldn't hear me? Oh, okay. Well, do me a favor. Just, read over it and just let me know what I need to add.
That's a lot to read, man.
Oh,
I gotta prepare for class, shouty.
Oh,
All right, I'm gonna look at it.
Nah, don't.
What
What that video say? Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it.
What this thing entails to again?
Man, nothing.
Really?
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Mm-hmm. Hello, we had 993 views. So y'all ain't gonna show my live, brother?
Hey, shout out to all y'all who be sending me them little red hot chili peppers. I really don't know how to work TikTok. You know, I'm new over here. Shout out to y'all.
Mm-hmm.
We dropped the little hot chili peppers and the roses and the hearts and stuff. Shout out to y'all, you know, because I did see had like $1 and some change, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to get it off of here or whatever, but you know, I use that to get back to you because your people they
I just
came,
be
the
sending
people who
shit.
send me stuff, yeah, the people who send me stuff they came through you, so I just use it to, you know, get back to you.
Appreciate it, James. Say gang. I forgot. Israel. I forgot.
You say you finna go read that paper.
Mm. Sound like somebody hating. Sound like you
I'm
hating
just
on me.
trying to help you remember, that's all.
Sound like you hating on me.
I wasn't even hating.
That's crazy though.
Hey.
Shalom, shalom. How you doing?
Shalom, shalom. How's everybody doing?
We aight. I speak for myself.
Beautiful thing, beautiful thing. Oh, I was just watching yesterday's version on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
My
Absolutely.
brother. Yeah, I've been
Mhm.
passing it around. Hopefully somebody bite, you know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Absolutely. I appreciate you. I appreciate
absolutely. I appreciate you too.
you.
What's the message for the day?
This was about collateral securities, how they not supposed to detach from the original promissory note. You know what I'm saying? How your collateral security is your security interest. Your security interest is negotiable.
Wow.
You know,
I love it.
got the
Keep it
beloved
going.
sister. Yeah, absolutely. Got the beloved sister at the bottom. Coach. I don't know why I want to say Candace, but Coach D's. You know, she trying to clear her mortgages.
Hey,
You know,
Coach. Blessings to you.
absolutely. All we got to do is trust ourselves. You know,
Absolutely. Learning.
I need one more viewer, and we got 1,000. Man, I wonder, do I get paid for all this time being on live? Do they accumulate like on some type of statistical thing? Cause they be showing me like, okay, it was
You're gonna
16,000.
get it back. You're gonna get it back. You watch.
Oh, I really know it's good. I pray the words be true, beloved. I ain't lying to you. Watch it. There you go. There you go. There you go. I do it. But nah, y'all. So y'all need to be talking to them banks, man. Ask them some real questions. Now, like I told Shorty over the phone, I'm gonna tell y'all, you're not gonna get no remedy over the phone, beloved. It's not how it works. They have a pre-arbitration clause. Right there as a pre-arbitration letter. Hit their ass up and let them know, look, cuz I didn't figure some things out. Before I take
You
y'all
can
at
stop
the
your
court.
court case too.
Huh?
That's how you can stop your court case too. If somebody done filed against you in court, you got an arbitration clause in your contract. All
Hold
you
on,
gotta
hold
do
the
is
fuck
file a
up.
motion.
No. Go ahead. I was acting out what you was talking about.
Oh my man. So say all they need to do is go file a either you need a motion to dismiss due to arbitration or a motion to compel the arbitration. Whichever one you decide to throw up in there, but either way it go, that's gonna stop if you know somebody coming at you about an alleged debt that you owe.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
So it's identity theft, aggravated identity theft if it's a third party, such as a debt collector coming at you.
Yep. I was just finna say what he just said. Billing errors, out in arbitration. Motherfucker send you them bills and shit. Cease and desist, motherfucker. Right here, we at. Who knows?
But I just had somebody, a law firm told them, well, we couldn't respond back to you because you sent the cease and desist. She said that ain't stop you from going to file in court with this
Exactly.
arbitration clause.
Exactly. You want to create that billing error so they can stop billing your ass. Nine times out of ten, there's an arbitration clause in your shit. And y'all was supposed to go to arbitration before they took you to court.
And if
You
you live in
did.
a state that don't have an arbitration clause, then where arbitration clause not required for your contract, and you don't have one in your contract, then you could get them for a breach of fiduciary duties because 9 times out of 10 in they SEC registration, if they register with the SEC, 9 times out of 10 they are. They said they responsible for all your collateral and all your quote unquote debt, because they supposed to be transferring your interest over to your principal balance because they securitizing your contract.
Hey, I'm finna do my shirts like this. Ask me about your estate. And just walk around. I'm gonna be on live like this right here. Ask me about your estate. I got something to say.
Wait, why you let your voice go deep like that?
I just want y'all to know that this TikTok is jamming me up. I keep getting kicked out. I sent the sister a message. It didn't go through. I don't know what's going on.
That's crazy.
Started hearing the echo too, didn't you?
Yep.
Crazy.
I knew it.
Sonny
My
D
TikTok be
say,
doing that too.
where y'all get all this information from? The internet.
They put it out here on the internet for us to read. We just don't be reading it.
That's why they say ignorance of the law is no excuse.
Right. That's why they say that. And so all that BS about you
I ain't know.
practicing
Ain't
law.
nobody tell me.
Yeah, all that about you practicing law. If you read this stuff, how are you practicing law if you read this, but they telling you ignorance of the law is no excuse? So now y'all telling me I
I
should
have a
know this, but y'all telling me I
question.
can't read it?
That's
Go
why you
ahead.
use it right back on them. Go ahead, Coach D.
I got a quick question. So I'm at this. So on the Clubhouse, there's the guy doing the whole "let me pay off your mortgage in 7 years" and this and that, this and that. So with people doing that, these start process, can they get some of their money back? Or is this just that either you're going to go the right way, the way you guys are breaking it down, knowing your rights and standing on them, or you're just going to end up paying somebody a certain amount of money and they're going to help you pay it off in 7 years?
I don't know what that brother told you. I don't know who that brother is. I can't tell you what his process entails. Neither the results entails. I can't tell you none of that. You feel me? I follow the law.
I don't even know. I ain't even never heard of nobody helping you and
Taking
it take
7
7
years.
years. So
Why the hell it's gonna
No,
take
no,
go
7 years?
no. They call it there's quite a few folks out there. I mean, like the pill method. What it say? Where you put the money, double up the money on the principal. There's a software that can help you do the math with the paying
Why
off.
you won't just get
That's what I was talking
why
about.
you won't just get the QSIP number to the mortgage note and claim it 10 times the value when you do a 1099B or A on the contract and get the credits back the next year or that quarter? Why I gotta take that long?
I like how that sounds. Okay, I like how that
Yeah,
sounds.
it
That's why
shouldn't
I asked
take
that
nobody
question.
7 years to
Come on,
pay
people,
off
put them
your
likes
I
mortgage.
up.
like
Share
how
that
that
live.
sounds, bro.
Share that live. He's throwing
I,
nuggets out here. Share
I
that
like
Nah,
how
live.
that
y'all supposed to
sounds.
be sending up hearts. Y'all supposed to be sharing the live, and y'all supposed to be sending me some little bitty roses. I think they're like 2 cents a piece. If y'all send me 2,000 roses, I think I get 2. I don't know what the fuck that's gonna be, but it's gonna be a lot. Give me some. Give me do that shit. Yeah, 2 cents. Shit ain't nothing like shit.
Share.
All that, but I'm serious though. You dig? Everything I just told y'all. Why not get the CUSA number to your case? Why not get the CUSA number to your mortgage note? Why not get the CUSA number to your promissory note? Why not get the CUSA number to everything you ever exchanged on the market? You got to go to a broker to do that.
I got a question for you. Is the CUSA number always
My
the
phone
same
keep
for
freezing.
everything, or is it
No,
always
it's not.
changed with each one?
You got different cues for them per contract.
For a contract.
Now you can go on the SEC website and find a registration, look at their 8K form or their 10K form for the year that you got your contract. And I guarantee your CUSA number in there. It's just all about figuring out what's yours.
And this Elvis dude fire.
But you're not gonna be able to.
Appreciate all of y'all. Thank you,
You're not gonna be able to go in on a contract from 2021 looking at the prospectus from 2024 because that's not the year that you got your contract.
Unless the note extends into the 2024 prospectus.
That part. But you want to go back to the root though. You want to go back to where it all started at, because also what I just found out was if you look at the different prospectus, they have different indenture trustees. So that's why I say you got to go back to the root to figure out the root of the problem.
It ain't necessarily the root of the problem. What you want to get back to, the reason the root don't necessarily matter is because everybody is predicting this shit off of the futures. So just like when we were born, the investment that was initially established on your behalf was established based on what you would make 70 years from now. Biblically, 70 years is the lifespan of a man. Sesticate by trust wise, the biblical existence of the sesticate by trust, the fictitious trust, is 70 years. So within the 70-year time span, they predicted the future income of your energy will be an outstanding amount in the billions, trillions, with billions, especially depending on the family that you come from. If you come from a family of bums, that's why your food stamp money so low. Because you go read the food stamp act, your food stamp is based on what your family needs. That's something else. What you eat now?
Well, so I come from a poor family. Right. I ain't even want to ask. But, you know.
I need to mind y'all business. I be seeing what be going on, man. Folks be all in the muscle trying to catch up.
Nah, cause you be eating and it be like you be all into it.
That
And
person
so I
is
really
tax
be
exempt,
like,
reason
oh, this tasteless got going on over there.
righteous. I'm not even gonna start. You already started. Hey, y'all read them comments on that dude Elvis, man. Shalom, beloved. He fired though. Yep. Y'all know the reason that person is tax exempt? Say Elvis, you know why he come up here one time. You know why he tax exempt though? I'm finna get off here in a second. After the homie. After. Shalom, kinfolk.
What's up, my brother?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm doing.
Absolute. You seem to know the information too, huh?
Yeah, people don't realize there's two taxpayers, right? There's the tax exempt payer, then there's a taxpayer, the liable surety on. And so, sounds like to me. I mean, I've just listened to you for a few minutes, but it sounds like you're establishing that legal side of the estate. I mean, I haven't really, but I'm just yeah. And so what I do is, which is different. I don't want to confuse people, but we use the exemption side of the accounting, the private side. That's how we do it. And it's going to sound weird, but we actually pre-fund that private side of the accounting, 'cause we're never using it, and most people have never got to that side of it.
Mhm.
And there's a thing called a non-master file, and that's really what that SKB trust is. It's a non-master file, and the way you find that is through a URF, which is the unidentified remittance file with the IRS, because a lot of times they won't even know, the ones that are out front, what you're even talking about.
Right.
And then we use different tax forms, and sounds like you're doing. We use like a 1099 miscellaneous. You can use an OID, but it has to be after the fact. It can't be before. A lot of people make that mistake with that. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you get back real quick because I gotta go. What you end up getting back is fairly back assets and credit.
Righteous. Too far. So, if I may explain from my portion, right? The goal is to bring the living man, give the living man a presence, and I'm coming in afterwards through a PMA. You dig what I'm saying? So we're going to be stewards from God, from the fashion of the PMA. You dig
Correct.
what I'm saying? So from there,
Right.
we're going to file a last 1040, 1040V, 1040EX. But before we do that, the reason we did the 2848 and 8821 was so we can actually get access to the non-master file, the master file, business master file, the death master file, basically all the fucking master files, the individual master file as well. Absolutely.
Individual. Yeah, so
But
here's the thing: like you could take that individual master file, and you guys could trade back and forth, and there is no income.
so watch this. The goal actually is to gain those master files, because this is my intention. I'm all for the estate. So my intention is to gain access to the master files to do a full account assessment. By being able to do that full account assessment, we'll see all the 1099 A's, B's, C's, miscellaneous, K's, INTs, DIVs. We'll see all of the 1099s that have been established on the account, and we'll either be able to do corrections or full claimants. Once you do a full claim, we're going to do a full OID on that assessment to the account. Upon doing that full assessment to the account, we're going to do a 706, 709 generational skip tax transfer, so the shit don't get taxed on its way out the motherfucker. You dig what I'm saying? And then we're going to settle it all into a trust, beloved.
Yeah, absolutely.
All is well. I'm going to shake your motherfucking hand right now, goddamn
it. that 1040 tells IRS
Elvis is good. He got good information, Elvis.
That 1040 will tell IRS where to go and look for those credits. Because what you're doing is you're getting credits in return. That's how we're doing it.
Righteous. So once we file that last 1040, we're going to do a 966 over the estate. Once we've done the full assessment, we're going to do a 996 over the estate, which I'm sorry, the person, which is a liquidation, and everything is going to pour over. My cup is going to overflow into the estate. You dig what I'm saying? From the estate.
Yeah.
From the estate, now we're filing 1041.
Yeah, right. Okay, I got you. That's what we do. We do the 1040 or the 1041V. But yeah, you're absolutely correct, and that's how
1040. Do the ES on with it. If you do the ES with it, that's you telling them ahead of time. This is how many tax. This is how much I'm expecting to pay this year or this period or whatever the case is. That's the credit right there, below.
Yeah, absolutely.
We don't pay taxes. We report them. You dig me?
Galva's got good information. He's a good dude.
Yeah, he's smooth. I like him. I love talking to people I can talk to this shit with.
That understands you.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I hate being a teacher all the time.
Yeah. Because it brings out the best in you.
Yep. It's a challenge.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to hear. It's good to hear what you're doing, because it just confirms on what we're doing. So that's good. I mean, this stuff is getting out there. People are establishing themselves. Like we're supposed to be.
Absolutely.
Remember, I just send everything. I send everything to them going forward with a negotiable instrument, because that's the custodian caretakers, man. Right? Title 12 USC 411, right?
Yes, sir.
All debt obligations belong back to the United States.
All of it belong to them. I told y'all.
18A, HJR 192, all that. So
I told y'all.
that's all their obligations. And everybody's sitting in jail. The only reason they're sitting there is because they never reported the taxes. See, so now you're in dishonor, right?
Yep.
Think about that for a second. So you could take a life. Yeah, you could take a collateral assignment like a life insurance policy, and you could use that to get out of jail.
To get out of jail. Yep.
Collateral assignments.
Yep.
Yep.
That's all that it is. You can you can do an
Yeah.
executive assignment over the account itself and have them settle and offset the account.
Right. Exactly what you're trying to do. That's right.
Cash
Settlement and
power
full.
return it to somebody such as myself, and we'll have Buddy out of jail within the span of 2 months. Probably sooner
Yeah.
than that, based on the fact that we can claim who his surety is, and the fact that he's an actual civilian sitting in jail, and that's the rents and futures to the surety. I can play this game, bro. Like I can really play this motherfucking game, bro.
Those are we can spin it a lot of different ways, and people don't realize how powerful you really are. It's that signature. Once you understand what a qualified banker's acceptance is, now you're not abandoning your securities, right? So now you're taking control of it moving forward. And then you like set yourself up the way you guys are setting yourself up. And who could come in and use that name? Nobody can come and use that name without your express written or implied consent going forward.
Right.
Think about that. Okay,
Right.
brother. I gotta go. Nice meeting you, and
Yes, sir.
Godspeed. All right.
Yes,
Peace
sir.
and love.
Me as well, brother. I'm telling y'all, man, this is a very interesting journey, man. It's very interesting, man, and it's very potent too. It's nice, man. It's real nice. You know, learning the fact that these people are servants that commit to a service, Internal Revenue Service. These people are your friends. Don't make yourself an enemy. You dig? You gotta read their documents. But, you know.
If I signed up for your class, right, I don't get paid until the 3rd, right? If I sign up on your class on the 3rd, right, I'd probably be missing too much of the information already, right?
If you did not sign up by Friday, which is the 25th, you said you won't be back until the 3rd. You'll miss the first week, actually.
Oh, wow. That's why I was asking you. That's why I was asking you if you're going to be when you think you possibly hold your classes, maybe in November. If you're going to do classes in November, so I can get myself prepared.
Those classes will be recorded, beloved.
Oh wow! All right.
Yeah. Y'all gonna have access to everything we do. I'm not finna just. I got y'all, man. I got you, man. You dig?
Messenger.
Huh?
I have a question.
Okay, give me just a second. So yeah, I got y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna have access to the videos. You better learn how to download them, motherfucker, because I can't keep the material on my Zoom drive forever. So I download them joints, you know what I'm saying? But you should too, you know. However, my material is not for your sale, your distribution, or your passing to others. You bought it. It was for you, but it came with stipulations.
Absolutely.
You know. Within
So
that
if I
being
sign up for the class on the 3rd, right, and these are pre-recorded, correct? You said they're pre-recorded, so I would be able to go back on them, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, got you.
Yes, sir. But sign up for the class now. Allow me to know who you are first. Sign up for the class first, and then, you know what I'm saying, because of your situation, we'll discuss that. I'm not trying to go, because see, with you doing this right now, a lot of people finna be like, hey, what up, me too. No, we're not doing it like that. There was a deadline, that was stipulations. I understand people came late, though. That's all they do. However, if y'all are okay with that, you know what, I don't care. If y'all are okay with that, coming in late like that and all that, it's on you to backtrack and catch up. You know? But as I said, that's on y'all.
What's the time the classes are being held at, though? Because you do live ones also.
6 Eastern.
6 Eastern.
Yes, sir. So I believe that'll be 5 o'clock for the Central. I believe that'll be 5 o'clock for the Central. I don't know what that'll be for New York or some shit. I mean, Las Vegas and California and shit. Probably like 3.5 hours. So 3, yeah. All right. Probably about 3 o'clock. 2:45. Perfect time. I'll be done trading. All right, all right, all right. But yeah, that class starts Friday. Um, y'all get in there, man. I'm trying to show y'all who I am as a teacher now. With who y'all can expect when you go to class. I don't change up. I'm not gonna lie to you all. I have no reason to. If I'm lying, it's because these fuckers lied and I didn't mean to. So whatever you hold me accountable to, I'm holding them motherfuckers accountable to, which is what I'm gonna tell your ass to hold their ass accountable to, because this is they shit. Straight up. You know, all to be well. As I say, after these classes, these IRS documents establishing your presence, you should set an appointment so you can go do the taxes on that motherfucker too. You dig? But if you ain't ready to do the taxes, don't set the appointment. Just fax all of that shit in so the IRS can know you exist. We're gonna put a reservation of rights on the record. We're gonna put a whole where we do a class from a celly. Oh, you talking about the phone? Boy, I thought you talking about it in jail. I was like, what the hell? But yeah, from the cell phone. Mine all as well. That ain't no sweat. But do y'all have any more questions, man?
I have a question.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, you did. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yes.
The videos from the class, are you gonna save them and sell them, or what's that's gonna look like? Let me know.
Will my replay? Will this series be available for replay?
Yeah.
Yes. This is going to be a bit more organized than the first series. It's not going to be the same price.
It's gonna be higher.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Uh-huh. The most anybody can charge you all, or should be charging you all, for trust and estate planning is $1,500. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If you want somebody to work for you, that's when the prices and stuff go up. Right.
Right. Mm-hmm.
However, my goal and intention, as I told you all, is not to harm you. It's not to hurt you. And that's not saying that I'm doing dumb shit unintentionally. I know what I'm doing. I've done these things. There's an elder out of Detroit. He has an organization called UNY, the United Nation of Israel. And he's already done everything that I'm doing. As a matter of fact, he wants to employ my PMA. He wants to partner with my PMA to teach people to come into this knowledge and understanding. However, based on the requirements, I don't want to subject myself to anyone while I'm building mine. So I passed that up. But I'm in contact with that elder. You all can get in contact with that elder. I'll show you. If he allows me to, I'll shoot y'all his email so y'all can congregate with Cuz. He's based out of Detroit. They just did a flag raising in Libya, over 300 acres of land. They just did a flag raising in North Carolina last year, over 100 acres of land. And he actually is his organization, his people, his nation of people is actually an inspiration to a lot of my movement and what I'm trying to do. I'm watching, I'm observing, I'm seeing what can be done, and I'm from that foundation. I think I'm building a prettier house, a better house. You know what I'm saying? In my father's house is many mansions, so it's not about it being prettier or better. It's just this is mine. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, ARNA is a tribal organization as well. ARNA. ARNA is a tribal organization. I don't work for these people. I'm not incorporated with them, so this is not a sponsor to these people type shit. But ARNA, they are a successful tribal organization. The Malachian Empire, he's based out of Detroit as well. He's established his own tribal identity and people. And there's a number of other nonprofit private organizations that are already operating in the fullness of their capacities, meaning they've already funded their estates. Their estates have already been poured into their trust. Their trust is protecting these things, and many of their sole providers are sole proprietors, which means they are the sole father. They are the father of that nation, of those people. They are the one in care of all of those people. You
Okay.
know, it depends on how you're trying to do this, what you're trying to do, where you're trying to go, what you want to know. You know,
Yes. I want to know everything to be in honor with everything that I do. And I think
really.
that since I come across your videos, they have been more intense than any other instructor that I've ran across. Not that I follow, but that I ran across. And I like how you broke down the prodigal son video on YouTube and you tied it in the trust. That was very well put together. It's like you do it in a way that I can completely comprehend. It's just certain things I haven't gotten to yet. So instructions are needed.
If y'all want to learn trust, a book that I recommend is a book called um, Passing the Buck.
Yeah, that was deep too.
Dope book. Just to gain a feel, a basis of what trust is, the people in a trust can and can't do. You know, that hit right there. That book hit, and then they got she has an interview. His wife has an interview because the IRS sued them for that book.
What?
Hell yeah,
Damn.
they sued them and they won. They beat the IRS. I mean, yeah, that's what made it hit. That's what like it's a lot of this stuff. Like I got a sister that takes my class. Her daughter got hemmed up with the police. Man, they took the daughter to jail and everything. Oh man, folks was distraught. It was like so. So moms get on the phone though, and she get in executive trustee mode. Shalom Katir. She get in executive trustee mode.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got my property, my surety, such and such, such and such. She went to spit in the hole, the proper lingo. All right, miss, somebody will call you back in about an hour, hour and a half. 30 minutes later, her daughter was calling her outside of the jail. They dropped the charges.
That's the part I want to learn. I want
How
to
can a
learn.
corporation take a living man or woman to jail?
It's not. Can't without consent.
Exactly. Surety, I ain't mad at you, but stunning the hand. Thank you, beloved. All right, so 3 things y'all need to understand. It's gonna be 6, but we're gonna pair them off in 3s. Rights, titles, interests.
Right.
Them 3 things right there.
Titles.
Them 3 things right there. All right.
Yep.
All right. So
Okay.
the second pair is going to be conception, control. Yeah, control, conversion.
Okay.
Some more words. Surety,
Surety.
Civilian.
Civilian.
Surety, civilian, and benefactor.
Okay, benefactor.
Gain an understanding of those things, the concepts of those things, the dynamics of those things.
I most definitely will.
As I said, we learn these words, man. You'll know what you can and can't do. So
Gratitude. Yeah, gratitude.
I'm finna get out of here at the end of this song, though. That's gonna be enough. It's 5:23. I've been on here long enough. I had some things going on, so I couldn't get on this morning, and I was a little late this evening. She's somebody, yeah, right. I'm finna get up out of her. She's somebody, okay, I'm bite. I'm finna leave in 7 minutes at 5:30, Beezy. Y'all ask me some questions. Y'all got any questions? Don't do that, Bree. I've been on here for a long time. Y'all want me to stay. Y'all don't pay me for these things, beloved. And I just got on TikTok, so folks think these little trinkets, and they would and I like it. I love it. You know, thank y'all. So I ain't gonna lie to you. Regular time that I be on,
Yeah, I was going to say something, but I dropped my phone on my face, so I guess it wasn't me. Guess it wasn't me for me to say it.
so you dropped your phone on your face.
Yeah, I dropped my phone on my face, so it wasn't me for me to say what I was finna say.
2.5 hours. I appreciate all y'all though. When do you go live on TikTok? It's gonna be between the hours of in the morning, 10 o'clock and 12, and then 2 to 4. And then instead of getting on here at nighttime talking about ratchet shit in reference to relationships and whatnot, we gonna talk about structured, powerful, dynamic families. I don't give a fuck who hurt you. I don't give a fuck why they hurt you. I don't give a fuck what you've been through to hurt you. You're here today. You survived. Now, what can we do to move forward without using the abusive, damaged person to dictate those things? You know, if you're not healed, you should not be helping, because hurt people hurt people. Okay, and we all can do this. We all can become greater than we've ever been. You know.
That just definitely gave commercial.
It's saying I have to accept. Oh, Bree, she sent you a
Oh,
doodle.
okay, yeah. If y'all send me a message, I'ma go hit y'all back. I'ma hit y'all back. I had got a phone call.
Heard. And please, it's a reason I don't follow people back. Okay,
I really don't follow people back.
I don't follow people back because a lot of people disrespectful with their inbox, and I ain't on that shit. So yes, I have to accept your message. And if you send me a motherfucking message and it's this goddamn long, you and that message gonna sit right there and wait.
All right,
You
so they
sit
just
here.
need to say, "Hey, how you doing?" in one message, and then the next message they say, "I got this problem," and then the next
I ain't gonna run
message
like that, dude.
need
Cause
to just
see,
break it
I
down.
gotta remember you. I gotta know you. So you must have had done something up in here for me to be like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, I'm fucking well. Other than that, no, it ain't gonna work either. You know how many people sitting there with a big ass wavy thing just doing like this?
They in my inbox too.
The Statue of Liberty is Satan in plain sight. I'm glad you feel that way, bro. You're on point. I'm the exception.
Yeah, you know, it's a couple exceptions to the rule. That's what I'm talking about. We in there. Yay. Look at me piggybacking. We in
Both of y'all green the motherfucker. Both of y'all green the motherfucker.
Yay, we piggybacking. You know what I'm
It's a
saying?
few
We in there.
exceptions.
Yay, we piggybacking. You know what I'm
It's a
saying?
few
We in there.
exceptions. Who that is? With the echo.
All right, brother. Peace and love to you, man. Thank you for your information. I appreciate it, and have a great day, man.
You as well, beloved. Shalom. Thank you for the opportunity. Oh, y'all. Whoever. All right, so this song ain't gonna be over with at, oh shit, it might. No, it's not. We got 2 more minutes. I'm gonna get up out of here at 5:30. You gotta tell me what you want. I got 2 more subs. Yeah. Class is here once a week on Friday. It's gonna be here twice a week in the same week, and we're gonna get them out the way Monday and Tuesday. I'm gonna tell y'all how we're gonna do it when we get into class. I'm gonna ask y'all how y'all want to, because I really want to drop, but I don't want to bombard. But I want to give y'all all of that shit so y'all can go ahead and do it. But I gave this time because y'all ass gonna need some confidence. The Father says He is the author of your faith, which means your faith has to be built up, type shit. You understand? And hi, I'm a messenger. Coach D is just having the worstest time in the world on this here tickety tock tickety.
I have a question. What time class start Friday?
6 p.m. 6 p.m. All right, so with that, I'm sorry, Coach D's. It's just not letting you come. Phone is so full or full, I'm going to leave. All right, beloved. Everybody about to. I say shalom to you all. I thank y'all for coming. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak with you all. This live will be on YouTube. Give me at least, give me some goddamn time. This should take a long time, okay? Shalom, shalom.